Hey, I have a Windows Server 2019, but I just want to add Active Directory here. I don't have Active Directory. I want to have it. How? How can I do it? Let's try to find a way. We will need Server Manager. Server Manager is the place where we will do our magic. Let's see local server. That's the place where we are located now. First, we have very long computer name, and I would like to convert it to DC1 because it will be directory controller 1. Click on change. DC1. I don't have domain yet because I just need to create it. But let's click OK. Computer name will require a start. Let's go for it. A restart now. Our magic is working. Computer is restarting. Now computer was restarted. Let's log in. Server Manager open automatically. We go into local server. As you can see, now we have DC1 as name of our server. Let's update time zone. I'm here in Eastern time zone. Click here. Change time zone. Let's choose Eastern time, US and Canada. That's good. That's where I'm located. And you should change it to your time zone. Click OK. It looks like nothing changed, but we have refresh button. I click on refresh button. And voila! The magic worked. I'm in Eastern time zone. Next, I would like to have the permanent IP and not something that is assigned by DHCP, because it is the server. Servers works with permanent IP. Here the network card, right click, properties. We have a TCP/IP protocol, properties, use following IP address. It will be 10.10.10.1. Subnet mask. Okay. The default Subnet mask is good. Of course, we can make it more limited, but that's not our purpose for today. I just click OK and OK. Refresh again, and now we have permanent IP. The next thing that I want to do is to install Active Directory. Click Manage, Add Roles and Features, and Next. Next again. Next again. So we are doing the installation on local server. And here we have Active Directory Domain Services. It's exactly what we need. Click here, Add Features, Next, and Next, Next, and install. As you can see, installation is completed. I close the window, but it's written that configuration is required. To make a configuration, we go to the top of the screen, and near the flag you can see the exclamation mark. It's notification. Click here, and we have post-deployment configuration. We choose promote this server to a domain controller. Now we have first server in a domain, and domain is not exist, so we will add new forest, and it wants root domain name. Root domain name will be nowalk.org, or you can use local. And of course you will put here the domain that is your domain actually. Click Next. Functional level and domain functional level, we will not change it. It's you will need special reasons to change it if you want. Domain, since it's first domain controller we installed as DNS server, we use the global catalog. Now you will need the password for directory service restore mode. And after that click Next. You don't need to create DNS delegation because it's first server in the zone. The zone will be created. Next. NetBIOS name is good, it's no walk. Paths, here is standard paths. Next, it's location of a Active Directory database, log files, and sysvolume. You can see that database folder and log files will be under Windows and TDS, and sysvol volume will be under Windows, but sysvol. Click Next. review the option and change something. If you don't satisfy, you can click on previous and change what is, if you need to change something, click next. That's checking the prerequisites. What is important, that it's all prerequisite check passed successfully. I click install to begin the installation. Just click install. Now you see that the configuration of Active Directory domain services require additional restart. The computer is restarting. The computer is restarted. Let's log in. We will need Server Manager. We'll wait till update is finished. Now congratulations, on the left you have ADDS. It's Active Directory Domain Services. Also you have DNS, and this is Domain Name Services that was installed automatically. Let's see what we have in local server. Do we have a workgroup? I was under the impression that it should be domain. Let's refresh it. As you can see, workgroup changed to domain, no work local. We have our server name, it's DC1. We have the permanent IP. And let's see what we have with our network address. Property, and in TCP IP, as you can see, automatically it's inserted the reference for DNS server, and DNS server, it's referred to the computer itself. And now, congratulations, we was able to create Active Directory domain controller from regular server. Also, we created new domain, it's NoWalk Local. We will be able to add different computers to our domain. Thank you for viewing, and see you in the next video.